This is a story of the girl who walked into water and never drowned. In a quiet village beside a sacred river, there lived a girl who did something no human had ever done. She walked into the water and never drowned. Long ago, in a small African village surrounded by thick mangroves and whispering trees, there lived a young girl named Amahul. Amahul was different. While other children feared the river, she was drawn to it, like it was calling her name. The elders often warned, "That river is not ordinary. Spirits live beneath it. Anyone who disrespects it never returns the same." But Amahul never felt fear, only curiosity. Every evening, as the sun melted into the sky, Amahul would sit by the riverbank, listening. And one night, the river spoke back. A soft whisper, "Come." She stood slowly. Her heart beat fast, but her feet moved on their own. Step by step, she walked into the water. The villagers watched from afar, shocked, frozen, terrified. Amahul kept walking. The water rose to her knees, her waist, her chest, and then she disappeared beneath the surface. The village erupted in cries. "The river has taken her." But moments later, the water began to glow. A bright, silver-blue light spread across the river. And then, Amahul rose from the water, alive, unharmed. Changed, her eyes shimmered like the moon. And the river moved, as if it obeyed her. Fish circled her gently, the water bowed at her feet. Days later, Amahul met a quiet boy named Obinna. But something about him was strange. On his wrist was a glowing mark, a chain, invisible to everyone else, but not to her. Amahul touched it and gasped, "You are bound." Obinna looked at her with fear. "The river owns me." That night, the river spoke again, this time louder, stronger. "Child of water, you belong to me." Amahul fell to her knees as the river rose around her. A spirit appeared, beautiful, powerful, terrifying. "You were chosen at birth. The river saved you, and now you must serve it," Amahul whispered. "And the boy?" The spirit's voice turned cold. "He was promised long ago. His soul belongs to the river." Amahul stood between two worlds, the world of humans and the world beneath the water. To save Obinna, she had to give herself fully to the river. Forever, she turned to him, tears in her glowing eyes. "If I free you, I can never return." Obinna shook his head. "Then don't. I won't lose you too." But Amahul already knew. Her destiny had chosen her. Amahul stepped into the river one last time. The water rose violently, swirling, glowing, roaring with power. She lifted her hands, and the chain on Obinna's wrist shattered. Gone. He fell to the ground free. But Amahul was no longer standing. She dissolved into the water, becoming one with it. It became calmer, gentler, protective. And sometimes, at night, villagers say they see a glowing figure beneath the water, watching, guiding, protecting. From that day on, the river changed. They say it is Amahul, the girl who walked into water and never drowned. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more African mystical tales. Because some stories are not just stories.